if you've been working on this for the last couple of years, you know, as sort of their power numbers have declined and you need to be more of an on-base team, are they not listening, or do you feel like the message isn't getting through, or are they being a little bit pig-headed about it sometimes, or what's the reason why? Because you're a good hitting teacher, so obviously you're trying to get them the message. Why hasn't the message been displayed on the field?
I think what you're seeing is, I go back to pitchers, scouting reports, and you know, like who those guys are. And when you make adjustments, you know, like the pitchers make adjustments on the hitters, and then the hitters have to make adjustments to how they're getting pitched and things. And if you don't like, if you don't like to, or you're afraid to go deep in the count and hit with 2 strikes on you and things like that, well then you're gonna get anxious. You're gonna get you know, like you'll be aggressive, and you would chase bad balls. Like for instance, at times you watch some of our hitters. You know, like we'll take a fastball right down the middle, and then some guy will throw us a bad ball. A second pitch will be a breaking ball down, and we'll just kind of roll over it or swing and miss it or something like that. That's not good hitting. Hey, we talk about that all the time. I mean, I touch bases with that every day. I mean, you know, like what I'm telling you is that's how I talk to our hitters, and so does Gigi. But at the same time, the pitching in baseball is getting better. And they know, and they got scouting reports and things like that, and they know who likes to swing and who won't walk and who doesn't take pitches and who will go out of the strike zone and things like that and swing at bad pitches. And reason is, and a lot of times it gets back to the fact that they don't like to go deep in the count. We got a couple years ago, Blanco hit, I read where he hit 340 with 2 strikes on him. With even Paulie this year would chase bad balls. He would looked to me like he'd get anxious at times and chase balls out of the strike zone. If you follow what I'm saying, if you follow our team, but you know, like we got Chase Utley. Chase Utley's the one guy we got who definitely sees a lot of pitches, works the count, and you hear guys say, you know, like sometimes he takes too much, but at the same time he knows what he's doing and he has a purpose for taking pitches. For instance, you know, like if a game starts today and I haven't hit off of a pitcher, you know how I would foresee that? I would want to see that guy's pitches. Not I might know he has a fastball, and I might know that he's got a slider and a changeup and things like that. But at the same time, if I go up to hit and if I take a fastball on the first pitch, that means I got to see his fastball. But you know, I haven't seen his curveball, or I haven't seen his changeup. Now, if I swing at a bad ball in the dirt on the changeup, well, then I'm not going to get to see his hook. So at my first at bat is a fill out. I'm not scared to go deep to get 2 strikes on me. I'm not trying to get 2 strikes on me, but I'm trying to really like see all of his pitches. And then from there, the second time up, then I know everything he's got. And it's called patience. It's called plate discipline, and it's called getting a good ball to hit.